We'll get some. So Eric, we got a new segment on the show. It's called Skip or Flip, where we're going to show you pictures of some listings on eBay, just pictures. Okay. And you're going to give us, if you're there, you're going to tell us, are you skipping this or are you flipping it? All right. And I want everyone in the chat, tell us what you got, and Dustin as well. Okay. So here's the first pick, Eric. What do you think? Skip or flip?
We're flipping that.
We're flipping it. I'll show you some other pictures. And people in the chat.
Yeah.
So what's your thought process here, Eric? What's your thought process?
I know Pyrex and I know Pyrex patterns. So yeah, that's a no-brainer all day.
So what, for some people that may not know, Eric, you said Pyrex and Pyrex patterns. So this is a pattern that is on a lot of Pyrex?
No. I mean, I'm sure they made a lot of them, but that's a harder to find pattern. So that's the key with Pyrex, is like understanding different patterns and understanding different colors. That's what kind of makes that whole thing go around. So that's one of the more sought after patterns. So, I would grab it. Yeah.
So if you're at a thrift store, you see this color, you're like, okay, I know Pyrex because it says it on the bottom of it. You're picking up, you're flipping it. So, well, I just messed that up all day. So this Pyrex bowl just sold on December 29th for $86 at bids and at auction. Jeez. So, Eric, I think you did pretty good by picking up that Pyrex bowl.
All day.
So for the people may not know, Eric, what's some of the things to look for when looking for Pyrex?
Condition is key. It's got to be like, keep the colors vivid and not scratch. Once it starts to look faded, that's called dishwasher damage, and nobody wants that stuff. Some people may buy it. Some people may buy it as just like placeholders for their sets. So we in my house, we collect sets. The same thing we try to do in our shop is we try to complete sets and sell the sets because you get more money that way. But some people may buy dishwasher damage ones for placeholders in their set until they find the one that's in perfect condition. So the main thing with Pyrex is condition. That's the main thing. That's the main thing.
For instance, the one that we just showed that was just sold for $86, that's probably one that's in good condition. One that may have dishwasher damage, what would something like that sell for? What would you sell it for?
Because it's that pattern, you still may get a couple bucks for it, like up to $20 for it, just because it's that pattern. But if it's like just a average everyday color one, like I wouldn't even buy it, truthfully. I try not to buy dishwasher damage, and I wouldn't suggest anybody else do it if you're buying for resale. If you're buying for you or for use, go ahead and do whatever you want. But if you're buying for resale, if it's faded Pyrex, leave it.
Nice.
Unless it's something super rare. And just look it up. I mean, like there's you can Google Pyrex patterns, and then you'll know what to call it to look it up on eBay.
Okay. Hey, I like that. That's good info right there. PE Picker says facts. So I've never found any Pyrex like that in the wild, but I want to broaden my horizon. I want to broaden my knowledge of dishware. What's the other brand? Anchor Hawking. Right?
Anchor Hawking, yeah. There's Anchor Hawking. There's Hazel Atlas too. They have bowls. There's some French stuff. There's a couple things but Pyrex is the most popular one. Fire King is another one too to pay attention to. But yeah, Pyrex is going to be the most popular one to find.
Okay, nice. All right, so let's get to the other one here. Eric, are you skipping? Or are you flipping? So for the people that may be listening to this is a kind of like a face.
That's like $200-$300, bro. Probably. Yeah, I'm buying that.
So
probably $200 or so, maybe. I'm buying that.
So why is that, Eric? Give us your thought process here.
I know what it is. It's a candy container. It's a vintage Halloween candy container, and it's made of paper mache.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Like, how old are these old paper mache?
I mean, they can go back to like the 20s or the 30s, but that was probably like 40s or 50s. But yeah, that
Okay.
would have been like, you would have went trick or treating, and you probably would have had that with you as your candy container, and then you would have filled that up and brought that back home. So that kind of stuff got thrown away, got damaged. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it just didn't stand the test of time. Plus, it was made out of paper mache. Like,
It's
it
crazy.
wasn't even made to like be here, in 2022.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm buying that all day.
He's hey, buying. Oh, what do you think, Dustin? You buying this or you skipping or you flipping?
Shoot, not knowing, like, I'd probably actually skip because I don't know what it is. I wouldn't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But how do
Mhm.
you know like that's not someone that made it? That's like a couple years ago.
Show the bottom again. And I'll show you. I mean, like I can just tell, like this, the way the bottom is made.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see the eyes too. Like it just sometimes there'll be lining in the inside of them. Um, even when people do paper mache nowadays, like they put like
Right.
weird glazes on them, so they don't
Okay.
have that matte finish like something like this will.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I think you did good, Eric, because this one just sold at auction for $549.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be up there. Yeah. Look, hold on.
And
This one right here is mine. The one that's under it is mine.
this one
Go
right
up
here,
one. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Does
that
it
one.
say Vintage Lounge MKE on it?
I think I might have clicked the wrong one.
If it says Vintage Lounge MKE, that's mine. I can't see it because the screen's so small. It looks like my picture now.
Hold on. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Can you see that better?
Yep. Go down to the one that's under it. How much did that
This one
sell
right here.
for?
Vintage
Yep,
Halloween paper mache jack o' lantern,
yeah,
$51.
Click on it. Yeah. Vintage Lounge MKE. Is that the seller?
You go to the seller, right?
No, it's not. It's sees she sells.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did just sell when I was in December though. That's crazy. I sold 2 of them.
So, gosh. So all these, man, they're all worth some money.
Oh yeah. Even the small
Yeah,
ones. That's a small one. It looks like.
I need to be on the lookout.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm sure. The weirder ones sell the better. I would think, right?
Yeah.
And the bigger, of course, the more.
The bigger ones,
Yeah.
yeah. That one that went for 500 was probably like a really big one.
Like a big one. Gotcha.
Keep
All
an eye
right.
out for them.
So Eric, last one that we got here. Let me remove this just to make sure I got the right thing here. All right. What about these pair of scissors, Eric? What are you doing? You're flipping or you skipping?
Probably flipping those.
Okay. What's your
They
thought
look
process here?
They look like some kind of specialty scissors.
Okay.
And I don't know what they are, but just they just look like some kind of specialty scissors. So I would definitely probably take a closer look at them. But
Now for
they would catch my eye, so I would definitely pick them up to see what's going on with them.
So the people that are listening at home, it's a pair of scissors. It's got red handles. It does have, I can't read the number. It says made in the USA and the brand is Cutco.
Yeah. See,
and,
I told you they look different.
And they come apart. I don't know why they come apart, but they do come apart. So like both of the blade, you can like, I guess, split them or whatever. So Eric's flipping them. What are you doing, Dustin?
They do look higher end. I'd probably check them out. I don't know. If I saw them though, I'd probably skip, but not knowing what they are. But I'd look into them.
Yeah.
Then
Okay. All right. So the same pair of scissors just sold for $124.
That's crazy.
Dustin, Cutco is an amazing brand.
Okay.
It's an amazing brand. I did a TikTok video, and the thrift store even saw it, and they got at me. They were like, "Why'd you do us like that?" So I bought up like 6 or 7 bags of Cutco flatware for 99 cents a bag, and I got almost $700 for all of that stuff on eBay. Yeah, they were 99 cents a bag.
It's
Cutco is
crazy.
I just yeah.
What's the wood block for the knife?
The wood block alone
Anything.
is $42.
Anything Cutco is money. I think back in the day, like to even be a Cutco representative, you had to buy the knives from them. So they would like get their sale anyways, no matter what. And then you can go out and be a representative and sell the product for them after that. But it's like, I just gave you $1,200 for these knives. You damn right I'm gonna go find my auntie, my uncle, everybody I can to try to But yeah, Cutco's for me, the reason that they were interesting is just because the handle looks different. It doesn't look like like a set of scissors that you're gonna see at school.
Right.
A lot of what I do is I'm skimming rooms and I'm looking for something that catches my eye. It could be the smallest thing, like that handle, that makes me want to look at it twice. I'm not the picker that's going to be like digging deep in the Goodwill. Like I save my digging deep for houses. I'm literally, when I'm out, I'm skimming the top of the surfaces and I'm looking for something that catches my eye right away, because I feel like that's the sport, that's the game I'm playing when I'm thrifting. It's like,
right.
What's the little piece that catches me? There you go, Cutco. Yeah.
So Dustin, these 2 spoons sold for $99.
There you have it. I'm telling you, dude, the next day after that TikTok went viral, I went into the Salvation Army and the lady was like, she's the manager, she's super cool. And she was like, why you do me like that? I'm like, what? She's like, you didn't have to put that video out there. I'm like, y'all was slipping. So now it's an even more intense game between us, because they know what I do. They see it. They see me put it on there. So I'm like, okay, what's the game today? Where y'all hit the money at? Like,
that's funny. Yeah. That's funny. So Eric, would you say that anything Cutco is worth money?
Anything Cutco is worth taking a look at, for sure.
Okay.
Sure. Absolutely. I would not hesitate in saying that. I do look at everything, right? Like I am still an auctioneer. So in my head, so everything sells. It's just that what did you pay for it? And what is it going to sell for? So if you paid $0.25 for it and it sells for $2, if you're okay with that profit margin, who cares, right? Like, it's everything sells. So I think you just definitely have to take a look at anything Cutco. I would.
That's good. That's good info right there. So Sonny's over here saying, Eric, I remember the Cutco TikTok, and I've been searching ever since. Ever since. Crispy said Cutco ends up at the thrift stores quite often. So hey, that's like
and you can see, all you need is like 1 or 2 pieces. Yeah, all you need is 1 or 2 pieces. Like literally, you can find 2 or 3 knives. Okay, so I just bought a bunch of stuff yesterday inside of a home, and I look over in the kitchen, and there's a knife rack on the wall, but there's all different kind of knives in there. I look in there, there's 3 Cutco knives. The rest are like garbage Kmart's or something like that. But you only need 1 or 2, and you got $50 to $100 possibly. Yep. It's crazy.
And what'd you pay for the knife? Like 25 cents or
so
like $1?
So here's a crazy thing. I bought like 8 pieces of furniture out the house. And then as I'm about to leave, the lady's like, you want to look in the kitchen? So I'm like, yeah, I'll look. So I find the Pyrex, I find the Cutco knives, I make a pile of stuff. I'm like, okay, what do you want for this? She's like, just take it. I'm like, bet. Like, so just take it, because here's the thing though. I was extremely, it's one of those things where I'm also in a business where when you say overrated, underrated, furniture is extremely underrated when it comes to people buying mid-century. So I specialize in mid-century. So you can call another picker that's going to come in there and they're going to lowball you on the mid-century stuff. And I come in and I'm saying, I'm going to buy these 8 pieces and I'm going to pay you very well on it. So then you feel like, here, just take the rest of this stuff because you gave me 2-3 times more than what I thought I was going to get. So like that's kind of how I move. So yeah, I didn't pay anything for them, man. Yeah.
That's awesome. So guys, that finishes up our skip or flip segment of the show. That's some good bolo items right there. So if you guys, Cutco for sure, Pyrex, look for the patterns, look for specific colors, and just anything weird and old like that Halloween candy dish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Eric,